Welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ. Today, we're diving into an absolute powerhouse, the TRUNKS Future Blue deck in Dragon Ball Super, the card game. If you're looking for a deck that's versatile, explosive, and ready to dominate the battlefield, you're in the right place. In this video, you'll learn how to maximize TRUNKS Future's unique abilities, the best card choices for a strong, well-balanced build, advanced strategies to outsmart and outpace your opponents, key defensive tactics to keep control of the game. Got your own YouTube channel? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to check it out and show some support. Don't forget to visit the community page to vote in the latest polls, and check out the announcements playlist for tournament updates, giveaways, and raffles. If you'd like to support the channel directly, you can donate through the Cash App link on the YouTube page. Every bit helps keep the content coming strong. So what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button for more deck builds, expert strategies, and epic DBS gameplay. Let's break down the TRUNKS Future Blue deck and take your skills to the next level. First up, we have our leader, TRUNKS Future, with the Saiyan and Earthling traits. He starts off with 15,000 power and has two solid abilities. The first ability is, when attacking, draw one card. This is great for maintaining hand control and keeping your momentum strong. The second ability comes into play when you awaken, once your life is at 4 or less. You draw one card and flip this card over. On the awakened side, TRUNKS Future powers up to 20,000 attack and still keeps that draw one card when attacking ability, which continues to help with hand advantage. His second ability is an activate main. Once per turn, you can choose one battle card with an energy cost of 3 or less and return it to its owner's hand. That's super useful for both recycling your own low-cost cards to replay their effects and for disrupting your opponent's board by bouncing their key battle cards back to hand. If your opponent has any annoying 1 or 2 cost cards, don't hesitate to send them back. It'll keep their board under control while you build up your advantage. Next, we're running 4 copies of TRUNKS Youth, a level 1 Saiyan Earthling trait battle card with 5,000 attack and 5,000 defense. It has a simple but effective on-play ability. Draw one card. This card is great for deck thinning and improving hand control, helping you cycle through your deck to find key pieces faster. Plus, with Vital Effect, you can easily recycle TRUNKS back to your hand and keep the draw engine going. A solid early game card that keeps your hand flowing and your momentum strong. Next, we have one copy of TRUNKS Mini DA ALEVEL1 with the Earthling Saiyan trait. It's got 5,000 attack power and 5,000 defense power, along with a simple but effective ability. On play, draw one card. This card is great for maintaining hand control, helping you cycle through your deck and keep your options open as you set up your plays. Next, we've got 3 copies of Haru and Maki ALEVEL1 with the Earthling trait. They have 5,000 power and 10,000 combo power, and one key ability. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, you can choose one of your TRUNKS Future cards, and it gains 10,000 power for the turn. This is a great way to power up your leader or any battle cards with TRUNKS Future in their name. That power boost can really come in clutch later on, and with 10,000 combo power, it's also a solid option for defense. Next, we've got 4 copies of TRUNKS Future, a level 2 card with the Saiyan Earthling trait. It's got 30,000 power and 10,000 combo power, along with one ability. When it attacks, at the end of the turn, you place this card at the bottom of your deck. For a level 2 card, 30,000 power is huge, so you'll want to play it at just the right moment, either to deal big damage to your opponent's leader or to take out one of their battle cards. Since it goes back to the bottom of your deck at the end of your turn, make sure it does its job fast. Next up, we have 4 copies of Vital, a level 2 Earthling from Satan City trait with 20,000 attack power and 0 defense. She comes with one solid ability. When attacking, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, you can add one blue, non-vital Earthling card with a cost of 3 or less from your drop back to your hand. This ability is great for recycling key cards, especially TRUNKS Future, Haru, Maki, OR TRUNKS Youth. Overall, Vital is a strong tech choice that keeps your engine running and your hand refreshed. Next, we're running 2 copies of Vegeta, a level 2 Saiyan with 20,000 attack power and 5,000 defense, featuring 2 strong abilities. Critical: when this card deals damage, your opponent places that life card directly into their drop area instead of adding it to their hand. On play, you may take one card from your life and add it to your hand. This Vegeta is an especially powerful early game. You can apply immediate pressure by denying your opponent hand advantage. The more they lose cards to the drop, the more they'll be forced to burn through their defenses just to stay alive. It's a great way to disrupt their setup and gain early momentum. Next, we've got 3 copies of Sun Gohan, Adolescence, a level 3 card with the Saiyan, Earthling trait. It's got 20,000 power and 5,000 combo power with 1 ability. Permanent, during your turn, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, this card gains 15,000 power. That means Gohan can jump from 20,000 to 35,000 power, which is huge for applying pressure to your opponent's leader. It's a solid card that really shines when your hand size is low. Next, we've got 2 copies of Trunks, Future, a level 3 card with the Saiyan, Earthling trait. It's got 25,000 power and 5,000 combo power, and comes with 2 abilities. First, on play, you can play up to 1 battle card with an energy cost of 1 or less from your hand. Second, when attacking, if your leader is Trunks, Future, choose all battle cards in your opponent's battle area and reduce their cost by 2 for the turn. Then, choose 1 battle card with a cost of 1 or less in any battle area and return it to its owner's hand. This card is great because its on-play ability lets you bring out cards like Haru, Maki, Trunks, Mini, or Trunks, Youth, giving you 2 battle cards for the price of 1. Just remember, you need those cards in your hand for it to work. And when you attack, lowering all of your opponent's battle cards by 2 can really set up some plays. Especially if one of them drops to level 1 or lower, since you can bounce it back to their hand. Plus, that nothing because let's say they're level 6 OR5 on the battle area, now they're level 4 OR3, that goes great with the effect perfectly with our extra card. Sinister Sickle. Next, we have 4 copies of Sun Gohan, Adolescence, a Saiyan, Earthling, Satan City trait card at level 4, with 30,000 attack power and 0 defense. This card comes with a strong ability. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and place them at the bottom of their deck. This makes Gohan a powerful removal tool, clearing your opponent's board and disrupting their setup. Plus, with 30,000 attack power, he applies solid pressure on your opponent's leader. Just be sure to play him at the right time when your hand has 7 or fewer cards to activate his effect. Next, we have 2 copies of Tien Shinhan, an Earthling World Tournament trait card at level 4 with 30,000 attack power and 0 defense. Tien has 2 powerful abilities. Critical: when this card inflicts damage, your opponent places that life card directly into their drop area instead of adding it to their hand. On play, add up to 2 different extra cards from your drop area to your hand. This makes Tien Shinhan a fantastic addition to the deck. He helps recycle crucial extra cards from your drop while applying pressure with 30,000 power and critical, forcing your opponent to either block or lose life cards directly to the drop. Next up, we have 4 copies of Vegito, a Saiyan, Potara trait card, level 5, with 30,000 attack power and 5,000 defense. Vegito comes with 2 powerful abilities. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or less and return it to their hand. Activate main. Once per turn. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, you can switch this card to active mode. This makes Vegito one of the key offensive threats in your deck. Not only does he bounce a threat off the board when played, but he can swing at your opponent's leader twice in 1 turn, as long as your hand meets the requirement. He's an excellent finisher and a great board control tool, especially in the late game. Next, we have 2 copies of Vegeta, a Saiyan trait card, level 5, with 35,000 attack power and 0 defense. He comes with 2 strong abilities. Double Strike: this card deals 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking. On play, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and place it at the bottom of their deck. This Vegeta is excellent for applying pressure to your opponent's leader. If they don't spend resources to block him, they're taking 2 lives in a single hit. Plus, his on-play effect lets you clear a threat from the board by sending it to the bottom of the deck, bypassing discard protection and keeping their field clear. Next, we have 3 copies of Zen-O, a level 6 battle card with the Universe trait, packing 20,000 attack power and 10,000 defense. Ability: on play, choose all cards in both battle areas, except for this one, and place them at the bottom of their owner's decks in a random order. This card is your board wipe, a complete field reset. Zen-O clears everything, including your own battle cards, so timing is everything. Play it when you're behind or when you want to remove a heavily built-up board. Use it wisely, because once it hits the field, the entire game state changes. Next, we have 4 copies of Goku Black, a level 6 Saiyan with 40,000 attack power and 0 defense. He comes with 2 powerful abilities. On play, add up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less from your drop area to your hand. When attacking, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, you can play 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less from your hand for free. This is one of the core finishers of the deck. On play, you can recover key cards like Sun Gohan, Adolescence, or Tian Shinhan. Then, when Goku Black attacks, you get to drop a free battle card straight from your hand to the battlefield, giving you extra board presence and more attacking power. Next, we've got 4 copies of Vital, an Earthling trait card with 15,000 power and 10,000 combo power. She's got 2 key abilities. Super Combo: you can only include up to 4 Super Combo cards in your deck. Auto Opponent's Turn: when you combo with this card from your hand during your opponent's turn, it gains 10,000 combo power for that battle. This isn't a card you want to charge for energy, its real strength is defense. You'll want to hold onto it for your opponent's turn, especially when you need to block a big attack. That way, your combo jumps to 20,000 power, helping you shut down strong swings and keep control of the game. Now we move on to our extra cards. We've got 2 copies of Final Flash with the Saiyan trait. This card has 2 powerful abilities. First, Permanent: if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 1. Second, Activate: main, discard 1 card from your hand, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or less and place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. This is a great card to have. By discarding just 1 card, you can send one of your opponent's battle cards, cost 5 or less, straight to the bottom of their deck. It's an awesome way to clear out those annoying threats and open the field so you can attack their leader without any problems. Next, we have 4 copies of Absolute Lightning, a level 3 extra card with 1 powerful effect. Activate main: choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and place it at the bottom of their deck. This is one of the core control cards in our deck. What makes it so valuable is that it can target any battle card, regardless of level or status. It's especially effective against powerful threats like level 5, 6, 7, or even 8 battle cards. So, be strategic. Save this card for when you really need to remove a major threat from your opponent's field without triggering any effects. Next, we've got 4 copies of Sinister Sickle, a level 3 extra card with 1 powerful effect. Activate main: choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with costs of 4 or less and place them at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order. This is the perfect card for clearing your opponent's board, letting you focus on attacking their leader and keeping the pressure on. Thank you so much for watching, trainers. This was my master build for the Trunks Future Blue deck in Dragon Ball Super TCG. I hope it gave you some fresh ideas and new strategies to level up your gameplay. If you enjoyed the build, smash that like button, subscribe for more deck techs and epic battles, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear what you're running in your Trunks Future builds, or which deck you want to see next. Much love to the PokePlayLab_DBSHQ community. Stay strong, stay sharp, and as always, keep playing.